3100, the 570 for $1,000.
That is the worst deal I've ever seen.
Are you goddamn kidding me? Cobra? Are you Shield Tail gaming PC?
That has to be like an inflated price that people don't buy it.
I mean, it's from them.
Has to be an inflated price.
It's from this company. I mean, are they really charging that much for their PCs? That's a doozy. Let's see. What should I get with my $50 coupon on Banggood? I mean, you get some cheap keyboard stuff on Banggood.
That is true.
Keyboard's probably best.
I mean, they have everything.
5700 XT with a 3600 for $1,500.
That first one's an i5 10400F with the 550. Or 5500, I mean.
A 550. RX 5500. I've yet to use this card because it's only in OEMs. Not too shabby.
The only downside is you have 8 gigs of RAM, which is probably single stick.
Yeah, I don't know. See, of course, you can't see the inside of it, so I have no idea. 8 gigs at 2933, 1 terabyte hard drive plus 512 gigabyte SSD. Can we help you?
I was just scavenging for paperclip.
Oh, I just assumed when you're in
Which
here
card?
that you need
Which
something.
card didn't again?
I found one
5500.
5500 non XT. I mean, it's really
Oh,
different than the XT.
right,
but
okay.
It's, yeah.
For some reason, like my brain was just not processing. Like, Matt, we've used the 5500 so many times.
Yeah, it's the non XT. Do you all? What's the best mouse under $100? You can get a lot of mice for under $100.
Oh yeah, almost all
Pretty
of them.
much anything.
We don't
want.
even use mice over $100.
Yeah. Oh, SkyTech. What SkyTech got going on here? $599, a 1650 with a 2600. It's not the worst, but it's still definitely pretty high.
Just single stick of RAM.
Yeah.
Watch out for that, kids.
Watch out for that, kiddos. This is where all the parts are going. These pre-built companies. Man.
Dude, there's so many pre-built companies that are still able to sell like the 3100s and stuff, but I'm like, they'll be out of stock soon.
Eventually, you would think.
I just made and bought a guy's PC build on Lite. I'm a little bit confused on that, but good job.
Congratulations. Nice. I just made about it because I'm assuming he used the PC builder
That's
on
what
Lite.
I was thinking. I just didn't.
Oh, look at that. It's our good old friends Peripherio.
The guys that we roasted, and then they end up being really
with
nice.
The 128 gig SSD or the 1650. Still, I would not pay that much. I would definitely get the other option.
Which i5 is it?
I think it was like a 4th gen i5. If I remember.
It has to be because it just says i5 3 point something gigahertz.
I mean, I'm not like, we have our own company. Don't get me wrong, but like 4th gen i5 versus this SkyTech for the same price that comes with a 2600 and the same GPU.
Way better.
That's a way better deal. They possibly have 300-watt power supplies. Well, most of these like ones that use off-the-shelf components, unless it's a company we haven't messed with before, like they normally use decent power supplies. They don't normally skimp out. They're not that crazy.
They usually like a lot of times they put too much money into the power supplies. Bro's question: why is the 1070 better than the 1660 Super?
They're about
confused.
the same. Who said that they're better?
The 1070, the only reason that it's you gotta remember the 1070 when it came out was like almost top in line besides the 1080. So the 1660 Super is a much newer card.
It also has 2 more gigs of VRAM than the 1660 Super. So if that actually means anything to you, for most people it doesn't. But like, I mean, the 1070 is still a good card to use. I think it's a good value if you're willing to buy used. I don't know what the used market looks like right now, but
who else is just in love with RGB? Oh, everyone. The
that.
used market sucks too. I was looking at eBay the other day and it just isn't.
What? I feel crazy for ordering the X570 Aorus Elite because I was bored and I can't even get my hands on new CPUs. You're just hanging on to a good old motherboard just waiting for CPUs to come in stock? Good luck.
You should do more ITX builds. We like doing them.
They're fun.
It just sucks because we have to spend an extra like $100 to $200 to make it mini.
That is very, very true. And there's always those value for money snobs who are just like, you could have saved this much money. We're like, we know that.
Yeah, the ASRock B460Ms are good.
Mm-hmm. Any tips on getting VR to run better? Upgrade your graphics card. I mean, most of the time VR is GPU dependent. So if you have a low-end GPU, I mean, that's your best bet.
Do you think the 1650 price will drop? Well, I could ask that with almost every single thing that's for sale right now. I think it just depends on,
stock getting better.
Yep.
That's the main thing. It's not like they're just, the prices are going up because they want to up the price. They're up because they just don't have any of them. So
it's one of those things where like the demand's so high, they can't keep selling them as cheap as they are. So they're trying to make up by hopefully less people buying stuff.
Yeah. What's the cyber power? I've been seeing a lot of cyber power PCs at decent prices. This one ain't that good.
I'd say ours is better than that.
Yeah, that's not that good.
That's that 9400F.
ABS Challenger gaming PC. Whoa! i5 10400 with a 1660 Super 899. That's definitely a little pricey. Nvidia sold a ton to 30 years of crypto miners. Yes, that is definitely what they did.
Yeah.
I already have a 2060. The VR goes black sometimes. That sounds like a PC issue, not like a performance issue.
I know, I'm still upset about that Nvidia thing, especially right now with there being no cards in stock. They really could have came in clutch and at least they would have made it to where the cards didn't go out of stock. You know what I mean? Because people just would have bought the 3080s and stuff.
What about 1440p at home work computer, not for gaming or video editing, but just homework? I mean, if you need more screen real estate, like physical resolution, sure, 1440p is nice.
Oh, nice. He actually got a 1650 Super for 170.
It was in stock for
Good
10
deal.
minutes. Nice. Well, I mean, at least there's that. Like, there's still, like, a possibility that stuff will come in and out of stock. So, like, it's... Because I kind of feel bad making some of the videos we do because, like, there's stuff that we're just, like, you cannot buy. Like, we're just making this and you're just
It feels like a ghost town for me because, like, I'm not one of those people that's constantly shopping for parts. So, like, I just see stuff constantly out of stock. But, deep down inside, I know that it constantly comes back. It's just limited quantities.
I mean, as long as PC parts are, like, out of stock, I mean, it's hard on us because at the end of the day, that's how we do what we do. 10100 1650 Super for $749. That is a little bit worse than what we have.
Is that 8 gigs of RAM too?
Yeah, so definitely the other one's a better value. There's another company out there, but we can't talk about them right now. Let's see.
Evening on that website,
What?
it's horrible. It is.
I feel like they're baiting us.
I mean, what do you think about it? We're just talking about how bad the other website is. So, like, I mean, you know.
Oh god, I feel like this is gonna be awful. Here we go. Cobra.
Whenever they add the gigahertz, dude, it's always bad. It's a 3200G.
It's 3200G, 8 gigs of RAM, 500 gig hard drive, not even an SSD for $569. That's
Yeah,
Cobra
see,
company.
we had one with a 3400G with 16 gigs, dual channel, and a 512 gig NVMe SSD for the same
this Cobra
price.
type, man, they're trying to come in
Just
hot with these
saying.
prices.
What GPU for a home computer do 1440p? I was thinking 3600X for the CPU.
I mean, if you're just doing home,
yeah,
like
if
you
it's
can
like a
use
home
any
theater PC.
You can really use any graphics card if you're just working on it. Like if
You
you're,
could use a GT 710 for a home theater PC.
yeah, it would work for 1440p. Like it just depends. I mean, if you want to get like a high-end GPU that can also game, then sure, go for it. But I got a 5 gig M.2. How long will that be fine? It depends on if you fill it up or not. I mean, that's up to you. $600 for Vega graphics. Yeah, I know, right? It is what it is, man.
I mean, at least if you're gonna have Vega graphics, that's fine. But at least make it like a good build that when you throw in a graphics card, it'll be amazing.
Yeah,
That's kinda what we were aiming
$5,000
for.
computer. What is going on here, dude?
3090.
Oh, a 3090 build. $5,000.
I don't know the price on that i9, but that does not seem worth it.
No, I would not pay $5,000 for that. 6 terabyte hard drive. Only a 1 terabyte SSD. That's kind of dumb. 64. Yeah, I mean, you could if you had the ability to build this, you could probably do it for like $2 or $3 grand.
I don't know about right now.
Not now. That's what I'm saying. If you had the ability, right now,
Yeah.
no way. That ain't happening. What's this? $3,000. Oh, a 3090. So this one is a little bit more reasonable. 10900KF with a 3090.
32 gigs of RAM, which makes sense. 1 terabyte NVMe SSD.
I still wouldn't pay this much, but like, hey, it's a little more reasonable at least.
Good looking build.
Yep.
I don't like how the
I don't
fans
think that's
in that
a
picture.
I don't know if that is a 3090. This is the power connector. There's only 2 8-pins. Normally they use 3.
It might just be a generic picture.
Yeah, probably. They don't even have any. Would a 1660 Ti or Super be overkill? Are you the guy asking about the 1440p monitor? No, I mean, it would be a good card if you can get one. That's the main thing. Everything that we're talking about and recommending is if you can actually get one.
Yeah, you can transfer stuff. It's max. If you can transfer stuff one at a time or like just copying and pasting, you can. If you want to like literally mirror it and clone it, there's websites where you can do. You can download cloning softwares.
Yeah. What the hell is this? Threadripper with dual quadros. That's just dumb. Okay, let's just move on.
I don't know the price of that, but that does not seem worth it.
That's dumb. I need to check with our friend Luke again. He still is kind of poking at me for a bill, but you know how he is. He's like, I don't know what I want to spend. Like, I have no budget.
Better tell him to hurry up.
Yeah. Well, I told him, I was like, if you're gonna get something, like, I told him GPU wise, you're not gonna be able to find anything right now. But like, if you really wanted to go like the newer Threadripper, I don't know if he really enjoys it. Like, you could do that. That's in stock, but it's definitely like expensive. And he's like, okay. Do you all know any good 1440p monitors? Pixio. I love Pixio monitors.
What's in stuff?
Okay, that's fine. I think monitors, I think, are not having any issues right now.